All right, let's check out the team news. We got our first commit, Derek Mosley, left guard, 70 overalls, committed. There's a bunch of people who have committed to other schools that we were chasing though, and we're in a battle with a lot of other schools. So we'll see how the recruiting battle goes. There's a quick glance at the stats for our upcoming opponent. Washington State versus Oregon State is coming up next. Let's go. What's up, ladies and gents? It's Idahodub with another NCAA Dynasty video. Hey Dub, why isn't this video up on Saturday like you posted on your YouTube channel and on your Idahodub Facebook page? I was making this vlog, which I just put up last night. It was like this huge interactive vlog, and I was doing it like most of the day Saturday. It's like a bunch of different vlogs. You should check it out. Hit that upper left-hand corner. It's a tight video. But I was making that, and I was like, so I edited this video right here, and I was like, man, I can do the commentary for this real quick. And then I just got sucked into editing that other video, and I thought I would just let you guys know, I'll just drop you a line real quick. And then one thing led to the next. I got sucked into the Texas A&M Bama game, and I was kind of watching that and editing the video. And then the Beaver game was getting ready to come on later on, and we bought the Canelo Mayweather fight, and it was getting late, and my buddy was going out of town, so we had a party bus, and it just, all these things came together, and I didn't get a video. And then I felt like a jackwagon because I didn't put up the video, so I was like, I'll just do it Sunday. And then the Cowboys played Sunday morning. They lost to the Chiefs, and so I was not in a great mood the rest of the day, so I just kind of, took the day off, and I was going to do it yesterday. It's like excuses just stacking on top of each other right now. I was going to do it yesterday, but this friggin' vlog, man, took me ages. Like, all this editing to... You got to check it out, man. Hit the upper left-hand corner when you're done with this video. If you're not subbed to my vlog channel, check it out. But I'm here now, man. I'm here now. We're taking on Washington State. But a lot of stuff has happened since I put up this last video. By the way, if I sound stuffy, it's because I'm coming over a cold. But first thing I want to talk about is this Floyd Mayweather fight, man. I know a lot of people don't like Floyd. And I call him Floyd because we're best friends. We're on a first name basis. But I'm a huge fan of him. He's just, dude, he is such a good boxer, and he's so much fun to watch. I know he's not like the boxers back in the day, like Mike Tyson, Holyfield, Lewis, all of those guys that we know, the heavyweights, the big punching guys. But dude, he's just a blast to watch, and I hope he never loses. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think down below. I don't think he's ever going to lose, man. But I hope when he's done with these 6 fights with Showtime, I hope he maybe not these 6 fights, but I hope he hangs it up before it's too late. Because I don't want him fighting until he's like 50. Because there are some boxers that still are doing that. Bernard Hopkins, they showed a photo of him, dude. That guy's got to be like 109. That guy's freaking old. And he's still at it. So I hope he hangs it up before it's too late. I don't want to see him lose. It was just a fun fight, man. It was a good time. Freaking Canelo looked ginormous in the ring compared to Mayweather, but he got work, dude. Mayweather stuck it to him. I just can't imagine having that much dedication as Cooks just storms into the end zone. My man, speaking of Brandon Cooks, he made, a dark horse for the Heisman, dude. He's having a pretty phenomenal year. But, yeah, let me know what you think about the Mayweather fight. I was happy to see him win. I hope he continues to win. I don't know who he's going to fight next, though. His buddy, what's his name? Is it Bo? What is his name? I can't remember what his name is, but they're like friends. He's like the next best guy, and I guess they've already agreed not to fight each other, which kind of sucks. So we'll see who he fights. Him fighting Bradley would be kind of cool because Bradley's cocky too. So it would be kind of fun to watch the Showtime stuff before it leading up to the fight. But let me know. Leave your 2 cents about the fight down below. Maybe you don't care. I don't know. Somebody left a comment asking me to give my thoughts on the whole Oklahoma State issue. And I've talked about athletes getting paid before, and I actually haven't followed the Oklahoma State story too closely. I listened to it on talk radio on my way to work and stuff, but I didn't delve into it really. And from what I understand, sounds like boosters were doing like, no-show jobs, you get paid, whatever. Here's my thing. I think college kids should get some sort of stipend or some sort of payment for playing, because most college kids, there's some kids like Johnny Manziel whose family, and he still reaps benefits of getting paid to sign autographs or whatever, but some families, it's just like anybody, it doesn't matter if you're an athlete or not. Some kids that go to college, their families are well off, so they don't have to work when they go to college or whatever, and they can focus on studying or partying or whatever they want. But if you think about it, I mean, a lot of the great athletes, I listened to Marcus Mariota talk about it, the Oregon quarterback, talk about it on the radio the other day, actually, and he's like, it would actually be really helpful if we could get like some extra spending cash, because when you play football all the time and you have to keep your grades up all the time, so it's like constantly school and football or whatever sport it is. You want to be able to go out and have fun with your friends, but you don't have time to work a college job. And if your family doesn't have money, like, where are you getting your income from? You get student loans and stuff like that. Student loans pay for your house. Usually will pay for your housing, and maybe if you're on scholarship, that's great. You got your school basically paid for, but you still want to have some spending cash. And if you come from a family who can't afford to give you some spending cash, you can't work. So I mean, I think it'd be beneficial to give the college kids at least some money. Now I understand that there's a fine line there, because if you start paying the kids money, then the bigger schools or whoever has the bigger boosters can start to, I mean, basically it just becomes like, it's like a field day. It's open house on getting recruits. Be like, oh, we have boosters that are going to pay you this much. And then it opens the door for a bunch of issues. So it'd have to be regulated somehow. I don't know how they would do it, but I definitely think I don't really care. I guess to talk about Oklahoma State, I don't think it's that big a deal. You know what? It's illegal. The NCAA frowns upon it, but the NCAA is a joke, I think. I honestly think that a bunch of conferences should just secede. They should just freaking leave the NCAA and be like, we're out. Like the Pac-12, SEC, if they were like, we're leaving. We're just going to go join our own start our own thing. We'll have our own conference, and we don't have to have the NCAA being the governing body over us anymore. That's my 2 cents. I don't really care that much. 19-7 at the end of the half, laying down the law on Washington State. I just don't really care. It seems like every week there's a new story about former, disgruntled players coming out saying whatever, we got paid. It doesn't matter to me. I'm sure. I'm not sure. I know it happens at every school. I mean, even the littler schools. I went to Portland State, and there was kids. I mean, it's freaking Division I AA, and we're not playing defense here. Come on now, boys. Division I AA kids are getting perks. They're not getting obviously paid like some of the Oklahoma State people probably were, or the Bama people, or like the SMU players back in the day. But I mean, there's always going to be handouts and favors for the top athletes at schools. It is what it is. It doesn't really bother me, but I definitely think there should be something in place to give the kids something, man. I mean, I was in college. I had a job, and I went to school, and I was still broke, so I can't even imagine not being able to work. So that's my 2 cents. Let me know. I mean, feel free to sound off in the comments down below. That's what this is, man. It's an open forum. Leave your comments below. OSU won last Saturday. Nice win over Utah. That was a pretty exciting game. We had 2 TVs set up. So we had the Mayweather fight going on one TV, and we had the Beaver game on the other TV. So it was rocking last Saturday night in this house, man. Sunday morning sucked, though. The Cowboys, dude. How about the whole NFC East in general losing? I was actually pretty pleased that everybody lost, but look, I'm not trying to make excuses for Dallas. They're playing real poor on offense. I mean, real poor. The D's looking good, man. I'm excited for the defense this year, but Kansas City's going to be pretty tough. I mean, their defense is good, but Romo's got to get his crap together. I'm a Romo apologist. I'm a big fanboy of Tony Romo. Look at that. Missed that field goal. Just a wimpy little kick. I'm a big Romo fan, though, man, so I think, I don't know, he's got to get it together, because it's starting to get real frustrating, because there's still a lot of talent on that offense. We should not be losing. We should be winning every game, not losing. That's how I look at it. No, I'm a realist. I get it. We're going to lose some games. And Kansas City's tough, man. I'm excited. Fat Sexy, I know you're watching. Congratulations, your Kansas City Chiefs got the W. But I'm glad football's back, man. That freaking Niners-Seahawks game was so boring till the second half. Man, Seattle's going to be good, and it pains me to say that because I am not a Seattle fan, but they're going to be good. There's the stats by the half. Washington State's having a better second half, 19-14. Handing off to Storm Woods, out the gut, nothing happening. So, yeah, man, big weekend. That was a huge weekend in sports. It was crazy. That Bama-Texas A&M game. Johnny Manziel, dude, that guy is, I feel like we're talking about him in every video, but that guy's going to be good. That guy's going to be real good, I think. It was an exciting game. There's a lot of good football games that went on. A lot of good TV in general. I don't know if you guys are Breaking Bad fans, but This is their final season, and oh my gosh. Last week's episode, I was like, what is going on? It was insane. And Brandon Cooks, he's in again. 42-yard reception. That's crazy. He's having a day, man. We got to get him on the Heisman watch list this year or something. He's tearing it up. All right, 25-14. But yeah, Breaking Bad's been crazy. Boardwalk Empire's back. I'm a big fan of that show. Dexter's wrapping up. I was a huge Dexter fan, but I feel like it's time for this series to wrap up. And so I'm excited to see how they ended, but we're just in a shootout right now, aren't we? Man, big time shootout. But yeah, I'm excited to see how they end Dexter, but I just kind of want it to be over. I'm kind of over that whole TV show. What else is going on? I think that's it. Newsroom, man. There's just a lot of TV on, man. I don't have enough time. And guess what else came out today? Grand Theft Auto 5. I actually pre-ordered it, and I didn't pick it up today. I've been so busy. I forgot I even pre-ordered it, so I didn't pick it up. I was thinking about doing a series, but every time I dive into a series like I did with Skyrim or BioShock, I end up flaking out, and I don't want to have another series where I flake out. So I think I might just play that game to play it. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll throw something together, but I mean, I already saw like tons of GTA 5 videos getting put up last night. But leave me a comment. Maybe you guys would like to see me put up a couple videos. Maybe I could do that. That's going to do it, man. The Beavs get the win. We are still undefeated. Man, Brandon Cooks is beasting. He's the player of the game, and deservedly so. 204 yards. But hey, feel free to leave a comment down below with anything you want me to discuss in my next video. Next video will be Idahodub, the third sophomore season. We're going to start that off. But yeah, that's going to do it, man. 25-20 is your final score. The Beavs still undefeated. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time.